Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Subsistence. I was just checking my fires and everything to make sure everything is out and turned off and that we are ready to take a little trip down to the outpost today. So, the bed we have here has two spawns, and I'm checking that because I'm curious if this bed will also have two spawns when I get down to the outpost. A lovely commenter asked the question in the comment section: if you have two beds and they both have spawns available and you die, which bed do you spawn at? Your original bed or the second one, or do you get to choose? I really don't have an answer for them. If any of you guys know, please leave that in the comments below and hopefully we will figure that out. If not, we may test it for science. I also had another commenter who asked the question if we could do some cougar hunting. Okay, the answer to that is sure, we can do that. That may be exactly where we test the beds. The only death that I do have in this game is from dying up in the cougar outpost where we've done all of our cougar hunting and things such as that. Let's have something to eat before we leave. That probably would have been a smart thing to do. Let's also have a couple of water, or maybe one will be enough. It looks like one is perfect. Let's also check the BCU just to make sure the power going out is only 0.11. It is. We don't have anything running other than this one fridge, and I think we'll be okay for now. So today we're going to take a bunch of things down to the outpost. We have a lot to do down there today, hopefully, so I'm going to make as quick of a trip as possible to get down there. Hopefully I won't run into too many things that want to kill me, or too many people that want to kill me for that matter. Over there is my little Bravo outpost where we usually have all of our disagreements settled in that particular outpost. Yeah, I just want to get down there today. We have a lot of things to place in there. I brought all kinds of nice things. We are going to have our own little home away from home down there. Really looking forward to getting that set up. I may even have to expand on the base a tiny bit. There is a bear. Not a great thing. Hopefully we can avoid him. Hopefully he's not too interested in us. Hopefully. I do think there might even be a cougar somewhere in this area. I'm not 100% sure on that. So it has been a couple of days since I've recorded a video. I think the last time I recorded was on Thursday. This video I'm recording Monday to hopefully get out by the end of the day on Monday. Really want to get this out as quickly as possible today. I've been feeling a little under the weather, so I haven't really done a ton of recording. There's a locked crate just there, and I don't have enough space for it. And I really have nothing to throw out. So let's keep heading south. I really hated leaving that locked crate. I really, like I said, I had zero of things to throw out, and I had zero space. Our inventory is completely loaded. Not even really sure where we are. I do know where we are. Beach Bum said there's usually a bear hanging around in this area, whether it be above it or below it or whatever the case may be, but there is a bear there. And it is chasing me. It's a good thing we have a lot of stamina. Oh dear. Really need to go around this way. Lots of ores down here, which is great. I do think he finally gave up the chase, which is also wonderful. If we go to that big tree right there, we should see our outpost. It's usually pretty close by, and there we are. Let's just check this crate. Let's see if we have any space. We had some space, but I don't think we would have had enough space for the locked crate. Alrighty, let's get in here. It has been some time since we've been down here, that's for sure. I brought some diving gear down here just because we could do some pearl diving while down here. That wouldn't be completely out of the question. We have water, we have some fruits and vegetables. In this one we have some health items. Let's go ahead and get started placing some of the things down that we brought with us. For one being the plant bed, I would like to get some fruits and vegetables started as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and get that down. Number 6. So I've been told that these will grow with or without water, without you doing anything to them, that they will just do their thing, and it wouldn't really matter if they had like fertilizer or water or whatever. I will wait on that water just a tiny bit because this is the only good water that I have with me currently, unless there's some in the base, which could be very possible. I really should have moved that to this window, and I could have taken care of the plant bed through the window and wouldn't have had to been outside. Yeah, I do have some more water with me, so I can go ahead and give this to the plants that are out here. They are completely happy, other than they're only getting 49% light. So that may take them a bit longer to grow. Okay, where can I place the workbench that I did bring? I've seen people have these crates just underneath this, and I would really love to know how they do that, because that is super crazy neat, and a lot of space is being saved by doing that. Let's see if you can move this and place it underneath after you place the workbench. You can. Wow, that saves a lot of space. I really do like that. Okay, so now let's get the fridge down. I don't have anything in there or anything to place in there right now. I would also like to put the solar panel and the wind turbine outside. Okay, I'm not quite sure where that is trying to place it. And let's get the solar panel down as well. That bear is going to be super annoying down there. Okay, we only have a couple more things to place, and then we should be okay as far as our base is concerned. Going to go ahead and place the refinery here. And I'm also going to place the bed. Well, it kind of fits and kind of doesn't. I don't want to sleep with my feet in, or my head into the fridge, so. I don't like that idea at all. It'd be in the way there. I could have placed it over here, but it would be too warm right here. Okay, so let me move this. It's really too crowded there. Could place it right here at the door. And place this crate down here as well. I'm going to have to expand on this little base at some point. And then let's move this. I really did intend to bring extra storage down here. And now let's see if we can place the bed right here. Okay, so we have one spawn on this particular bed. We can buy a spawn. I think we'll be okay for now, just having the one spawn. Let's place these down here. Let's put the medical supplies here. That bear could be really good dinner, considering we don't really have any food yet. Let's just see if we really get enough to sustain us through the night from this guy. We got one liver from an entire bear. That was the leanest bear ever, but we didn't get a good steak from him. So now let's start harvesting some ores. It seems like the ore are more available down here. Really do find them more often and find more of them. Okay, so let's put the copper away. The fat can go in here. Let's go ahead and ignite that and get it going. The ash we can place away as well. There's more over here, so let's place this in with the food items, I guess. We had a glow stick down here. I did not know that. However, I don't mind having an extra one down here. There's a crate just out there. I really want to get this food cooking first. Or cooked, not cooking. We are extra hot in here, so let's take off our pants for now. And maybe our shirt. It says heat tolerance to 28.9%. Let's take this off and just see if we want. No, we didn't cool down any at all. Come on, steak. Let's get done. Not steak, but liver. Come on. You can do it. Great. Good job. Okay, so let's do a bit of looting now that we have our base kind of sorted. It is super, super noisy around all of this water. A nice strawberry here. Did I place all of my clothes back on, or am I walking around naked? No, I'm doing good. Okay. So we are probably going to need more than the one liver. I mean, you never really know. So I should have that right now. I think I'll also have the strawberry. And I didn't bring any of the water with us, which isn't great and not smart at all. There's a pig up here. Not very much interested in the pig. I would, however, really like to load this weapon. At least we have a spawn down here on our bed, so if something were to go completely sideways, you know, we would be okay with that. There's another bear. I'm not totally sure I want to mess with him. I always seem to get a little bit of lag down on this end of the map. I'm not completely sure why. There is some plant fiber here. I do think there might be a cougar over in this area. Do you see what I see? Okay, let's get... Well, there's a stinking bear up there in the way. Did I hit him? I did not. Let's go back to the rifle. Stop walking. And we have one down. We do have a bear up there. Hopefully we can get this cat harvested before he decides to come down and visit. Let's reload that just in case. There seem to be quite a few crates over in this area. The double barrel shotgun is easily one of the best weapons in the game. That, along with the recurved bow, is just... To me, they're a little bit overpowered, honestly. Let's see. I think there might be another cat over this direction, maybe? So it's probably easier to go on a kitty cat hunt if you know where they are. I am not totally sure where they are. I will do my best to find more than one today. However, I make zero promises because I really don't know where they are. Let's go up this direction. They're usually on the higher ground, I find, up on the snowier mountainside. That is not a cat. I hear another one. But I don't quite see it. I do know that it's somewhere in front of me. That's probably it right there. I did see a green health bar pop up. So that's probably it right there. And this is definitely not a prime area to be hunting a cat, but as long as I see it, I'm okay with it. Okay, let's go down here. Let's follow it just a bit. I really want to get a better position on it. Okay, let me back up a bit. I'm actually working myself into a bit of a problem here. Okay, let's reload this weapon. Stop the bleeding. Harvest this wolf and go back to find the cat. Again, I really don't mind doing this. I really am being sloppy. I know that I should have taken out the wolf first. Okay. And there is cat number 2. They are beautiful creatures. Beautiful. We did end up with 9 sinew from both of those, which isn't horrible. It could have been so much worse. We will continue to do this while down here. If I'm not mistaken, they do respawn nearly every day, if not every day. We will continue to do a bit of hunting, such as that. I hope that is sort of what the commenter asked for, was a hunt. I'm not quite sure if you meant to show me killing a couple and how I do that now, or if you ask for me to kind of spend a couple of days doing that. And I've never really watched someone. I've heard Oh No talk about spending a couple of days doing that, and you know, I've never really seen him do that. I've never really watched him long enough to see him do that. I always hear him talk about needing to do that, but I've never watched the video that he actually does it. I haven't really been watching him very long, so I am subscribed to his channel, but I haven't been watching him very long. Probably 6 months or less. So I'm not really quite sure if that's what you meant, or if you meant the long couple of day hunt, because I'm not quite sure really how to do that. I could potentially figure it out, of course, but there is a brown bear down there. But I do think we have enough meat to last through the night now, for sure. Let's get some of this cooked, of course. Let's put the sinew away. So at least we do have enough sinew to repair things down here now. Gunpowder and casings can go down near the ammo. And I didn't bring any rifle rounds with me. That was stupid. Not smart at all. That does not go in here. However, the sandstone can. You and you go there. Let me get some water out here. and get back in here. So it's very, very tight fitting in here now. We didn't need the bed spawn killing both of those cougars. I'm super excited about that. However, I will test that out for science if no one knows the answer to the question that I asked earlier in the video. I wonder if I can run this, if I have enough power to run this at all. Probably should put the water in there because we are getting very, very low on hydration. Okay, let's place that in there for now as well. Hopefully that'll slow down the spoiling process. Let's get a little bit of wood out here. I'm not going to go too far. I know I have those 2 stakes going. I don't want them to burn. But the stove, or the wood burning stove, is definitely going to need some fuel in there. There's a stake I can place in here as well. Let's go over and get the bigger tree, the 6-log tree. I don't really want to deal with that wolf. I don't have the place for the meat or the need for the meat right now. I mean, I could store it in the fridge and hopefully it'll keep. But I don't want to kill all of these animals and have all of this meat go bad. That would not be good. Okay, so the stove is completely full. We have our generator that is not completely full. We have 75 mass, which isn't bad. We could potentially make a lockpick today. We have our fridge running. I really want to do the upgrades on this. I'm going to take a couple of notes so when I go back to my base I can make these things if I don't make them down here. The rope we can make now. The iron ingots or the metal ingots we should be able to make before we go home. And we do have some copper here. So I'm going to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a bit unusual, but that's okay. We don't mind at all. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.